Good afternoon, sir. Good afternoon, sir.
Good
Hello.
afternoon, Mr. Muzi.
Yes, sir. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Mr. Muzi.
Yes, sir. So how you doing, sir? How is your side?
Very fine. Thank God.
So, so I think we should wait for like 5 minutes, sir. So, let's see who is joining us between now and then in the next 5 minutes, so we can commence the webinar. So the good part is that this webinar is being recorded. So uh, whosoever that could not meet up with the live section, at least they can rewatch. So you can hear me, sir. Okay, let's just wait for like 3 minutes more and we commence. Hello, sir. Okay, okay, okay. So I think we can commence now. So far, it will still be on our timeline. So I think we can just go ahead and start the webinar. So what do you think, sir?
That's
Okay,
being recorded. So that
okay, awesome. So to those who might be watching us, so I say good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, wherever you are watching from. So I welcome you to Noba Africa's first live webinar on this LinkedIn Live. So today we are excited to share insights on capacity building on farmers' productivity. My name is Ogundele Moses, your host for this afternoon. So I want you to join me in welcoming our CEO, the founder, in person of Mr. Najim Abdulrasak, who will be sharing valuable strategies and tools to help farmers and agricultural professionals maximize their output and productivity. So, Mr. Najim, welcome on board. So, you have the floor, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Moses. Um, I want to take a moment to appreciate anybody and everybody that joined here. And we also important that our farmers they can more, they can earn more. The ways that we show those farmers that we should do through trainings, finally through enhancing their product. I mean, Noba business trying to do is how we can empower the value chain, try to empower the in system. One of the found that we one of the major leagues on the that have and always uh, they are up with harvest. This is kind of low uh, socioeconomic. So we provide them with a lot of market. What is well over 5 million. We give them uh, market practice for 3 years. We always sell this sell them high quality genetics because a lot some of them are aware that they are supposed to buy. Some of them are aware, but they don't have the buy. Those that are not aware, they are creating awareness. The quality seed, high and higher just of about time changes. So giving them time that can in 80 days that is actually to grow the area that are trying to master. Yeah, it's like a bit of progress work with the industry, we work with FMN, we work with the major food industries like Waffle. So with this, we believe we can enhance African system. So our mission to be a provider. Next slide, please. So and we are doing that current system. I think Noba Africa is one of the aspects in area that you can go online and have information. Try to make it transparent. When people always say that how risky and in agriculture, I tell them that the carbon in agriculture is lack of data is what we do. Now the transparency is much there. You can go Google or look information. Also, that we always out there. Okay, so, on that. So this is the program which is about 3 or 4 prior, but not events actually. It's all about because we believe our biggest sectors both as and development agriculture in our city culture, because that's where some or most of all sectors come from because of wrong. It's civilization. We see a lot of money. You can't mind culture if you really know what kind of culture. Always trying to put out information for people to see in agriculture. To how to boost mass productivity and on particular series, I'm going to be focusing on key aspects that will impact productivity. This is going to be posting it on the same time. Uh, 20 session. Time goes on. I'm going to today on. You'll be seeing this again. You'll be seeing other speakers. Well, for example, in this aspect, we might decide to uh, in management, farming. I thought they are on I the end of the guest also come and speak. So I would really anybody that is try and join one o'clock. We are not going to take it, and I can assure you we are going to take off from this. So what are the level of farmers community? Now in the system that sustainability is by and that is the and form of productivity. So now breaking down by the type of seed you and we know every of every crop has its potential. There are some things that of using what not you do. You are not going to get more than to a lot of research. I like I we have music now doing their we have notes here. When we say improved variety, that's automatically because when they say improved variety, automatically a bit just break it down. I want to give scenarios so that people understand improve what is meant by GM. Improves the population or population in Nigeria. Or the typical one are really close. Let's say and you married that's when you also better, stronger, and option for you. Then comes to uh, like in Nigeria, marrying an American, like will come better, beer, and that's every to have to do with it. Now, what's that GMO? GMO you don't take a chicken, you're not in the inside because you want it to have that's now something entirely different. That's playing with make of particular crop of that particular thing. If I'm
Yes, I'm
hello.
hearing you. Yeah, we are with you.
So now uh, it's only the basics for whether livestock or crop or in Nigeria tends to this idea. In fact, well, they are still using form of seed the people. Not even up to hybrid. It's far better with yield. So for any really significant result, you look at seed. You are really the seed we can give first the best at the best affordable. When it comes to seed, and all touch on the available. We have our maize. Those are the that we are for now. We have other standard, we have all other vegetable seed companies like Seedco. We have seed, seed, but still, they are not providing of what is in the area. It's the resistance that is in that's what people are invested. So not because of the, but even because of the climate change. That's using your old that is not climate smart. You are bound to lose a lot of potential. So I farms that you are getting can definitely give you 10 people. You do what you most of the time you follow sure that by the end of with the it's at least double. That's on. Then also it's aligning. So you don't have a lot of soil labs in Nigeria. Last 2018 or 2021, uh, Rara or struggled to get a soil lab, which is also the soil shouldn't be it think every company have a soil lab. Every soil lab has medical system. Please help me check because matters a lot. That's where food and fertility of coming. It's not very as that when you are applying fertilizer, working that fertilizer. So lot of to be on soil health. What type of soil you have cropping on it? Is it sandy? What is the nature? Some people even waste fertilizer because it's not nutrient. So you will not harvest because need rotation. There's a lot of management, and I think we'll try on this webinar because the major range. I've not really seen people learning there. I really a lot of problem. I don't really see any focus on management in our practice in Nigeria, which is then we have it's a cap though in Africa or in Nigeria where yes with stuff for during the race. But what happens during the dry season? Farm that you can produce, you end up producing one because you don't have water management system, you don't have irrigation facility. Let's say in season you are 50 million, it has the potential if you can install irrigation. So this is that you can boost your productivity. You can so I also see I just irrigation system in our farms. We had some in Kenya, very grossly insufficient. Grossly insufficient. The data last time, I think, well over percent of farms in Nigeria are not, which is very important. Even though we have some rainfall and all that, all the dry around August. Thank you. August, yeah, you take where you don't have rains, and this really affects the yields. Whereas when you start having pressure, may already flowering or the silk is already out. It's more water. You see abortions. Now, our abortion system is efficient, is also a very huge market that can that is. We, I think a lot of NGOs in this aspect, a lot of youth training, farmers of demo, uh, to be hello, you must to learn
Yeah.
from that farm.
Yes,
So
sir.
yeah, okay. So in addition to those key factors, we have innovative farming techniques. We can also increase your yield. Um, these innovative techniques, I think the long and short of them is intensive farming. You should make more from that small piece of land. For example, we have precision farming. What is farming does for you? It helps you plan farm in such a way that it becomes like a system, which which makes it easier to use IoT technology. Because when you do precision farming, you are so accurate. You know you are giving you are cutting out waste, giving optimal optimal nutrients for this farm. And with precision farming, you have to look at soil health. You have to use good genetics and the like. So precision farming is the way to go. It gives you the best per hectare or per acre, depending on depending on your unit, at the optimal price. You are not going to waste your resources. One of the best precision farming in Nigeria at a scale so far still remains the one in Natal. Nova, what's this name? Um, they produce feed, and they have about 1,000 hectares of maize farm down in Nasarawa, not Novus Agro. I think when I get the name, I will let everybody know. Then we have crop rotation because different crops have that's maize, grasses. You need to keep on rotating so that at least you give the soil a time, some time to build up the nutrient that was taken by the previous plant. So it's also a very, I think, a deep topic that we should also properly look into. Then integrated pest management. One of the major reasons why our crops keep getting rejected by international bodies is because of residual chemical residues that we have in it. And what causes this is the way we manage our pests to all the pests that is available. I think the most common way here is using chemical, and that is not the only way, and that is not even the best. That rejecting our you need to learn how to work with integrated pest management. You can control pests biologically, you can control it culturally, you can control it mechanically. There's a lot of ways to about it, but I think we are more focused on chemical, going spraying chemical, and this chemical leaves residue in the field, and we cannot import those products. So it's something we also need to look at. As we go on, we are going to delve into it, try to see how people can really understand how they go about this IPM. Then adoption of using drones, sensors, mobile apps for monitoring and managing crops. Yeah, drone is becoming the one of the best tech of the day. It reduces human effort and it increases precision. You can program a drone that okay, spray this field, and you go and do something else. And after spraying, you don't need to keep on monitoring it. It goes and do what it's supposed to do per time. So those are ways that innovative ways that can improve your effective crop management, proper planting techniques. For example, in rice, there's a way you are going to there's a way you are going to plant your rice with good spacing technique. At week I think 5 or 6, the same thing applied to maize. At week 5 or 6 for rice, where you have it flooded and you pop optimal, you are not going to suffer weed management. That reduces a lot of your weed management costs. You are not even one single weed will not come out because there's canopy and there's water. So uh, grasses will not come out on that field. Your cost of weed control is when you have a very good field with a good spacing and good fertilizer management. At week 6, the maize will have produced a canopy that no grass will be able to grow because there's no access light, there's no photosynthesis. So proper planting technique is very important. Just like I said, nutrient management. If you plant, whether it's even if it's week 8, if you don't manage the nutrient, they will not that canopy will not appear because the crops are not well fed. They will not grow enough to do what we're saying. Then weed and pest control. We'd have better. I think it is 7 times better adaptation capacity than crops. So if you don't control your crops and you apply fertilizer, if you apply 10 bags of fertilizer, which will take up 7 and leave up with 3, so you are going to even struggle more controlling weeds if if by applying fertilizer if you don't have good weed and pest control. And the best way to control weed and pest is that's where you now marry biological control, cultural control, and mechanical control. Then harvesting practices using the right technique. Um, there are different ways to harvest different crops. For example, a maize, dry, brown dry before you go in. In soybean, 70% has to be brown before then you go in. You don't hold it 100% to be dry before you go in because it will end up shattering and you're going to lose a lot of yield. So those are areas that you can up your harvest, you can up your productivity, you can up your yield and reduce losses. So at this point, like intro session, with from next week we are going to be going deeper into each of these topics. I myself invited guests will be giving a deep dive into topics that we just ran through. If there's any question, let us know if you have any question. But if there's any, I'm going to address it. But if there's none, we would like to also share this opportunity with people to invest in Noba Africa. We have different investment opportunity. Currently, we have a flash sales that we are doing that even with 100,000 naira, you can invest and get 18% per annum, and you get your payment every quarter, 4.5% every quarter. You can invest as much as 5 million and get 20%, and you can invest as much as million and get 24% every per annum, and then you get 6% every quarter. So those are the opportunities that are here. In Noba Africa, we focus on the supply of paddy rice, certain soybean, and shea nut. We fertilizers, we sell seeds, like I earlier said. So if there's any question, let me know. If there's none, I think we can call it a day for now. Over to you, Mr. Moses. Hello, Mr. Moses.
Yeah, thank you, sir. Wow, 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 wow. Such a great insight. I really appreciate you for addressing these topics because this very topic is one of the topics that farmers were looking up to in order to strengthen their productivities. So I think we just have few people on board, if I'm not mistaken. But the good part, as I said, is that we have this being on record. So you can go to our timeline if you miss this live webinar, listen to it, get some valuable information out from this uh, webinar, and let's explore. So you can get connected with us through all our handles at Noba Africa on Facebook, at Noba Africa on LinkedIn, on YouTube, and as well you can check out our website, apps.nobaafrica.com, to register there and check through our investment packages and see the one that is best suited. So we we go from there. We'll be having this webinar on every week. So on every Wednesday, we'll be having this webinar. So we urge you to let's support this channel as we'll be bringing uh, speakers on the channel to treat different topics. So I congratulate you all for being part of this journey, and we appreciate your time and engagement. So remember to follow us again on this LinkedIn page and for updates and for more valuable content. Thank you and have a productive day. Thank you, Mr. Najim.
Thank you.